Hello, everyone. Now, this event is a bit different than what I usually do. I don't really make videos like this, but I thought that, for the special occasion that is Halloween, that I'd try something a little different. So, I decided to host a little event on my Discord. It was free for everyone to join and send their own poem. Of course, it had to be Halloween themed, but I didn't expect half as many entries as I got. So, for such an occasion, I decided to have a third, second, and first place. But before we begin, I just want everyone to know that this is simply for pure entertainment, and that no one should take this seriously. The ranking of these poems are purely based off my own personal opinions. Now, without any further ado, let's start with third place. A poem by Yogi Bo.
Just like the excited kids say, Halloween is here, knocking from door to door for treats. But we walk, filling the world with fear. Under the dark, inky sky, filling the air with shrieks. We rise without a name, only the instinct to feast, leaving our icy cold graves where we once lay deceased. We like our candy too, but not the ones children like to eat. They're chocolate, ice cream, and sugar tubes. We prefer brains, guts, and meat. Yesterday was their last living day. We will swarm them as they watch in dismay. Though our invasion might have delay, but the undead march today.
Yogi, I would like to thank you for participating, and I'm honestly shocked at how good the poem is. The reason why it's third, though, is because the sentences drag out for far too long. I think if you shortened them a little, you might have won. Who knows? Poems follow a certain pattern, like 5 syllables, 4, 7, etc., etc. But this one didn't seem to follow any of the classic poems that have that pattern. But anyways, Yogi, thank you for participating. Next poem. A poem by Miku.
Monster. Blood is sprayed across the walls and fingers in the toilet. Guts are scattered across the floor and heads inside my closet. Oh, Halloween's my favorite time when many kids come passing by. They're big and small and all I want, which should be no surprise. The perfect stew to keep me young, something all monsters crave. Feeding on youth and stealing their fun and making my mouth their graves. When tricks and treats are handed out, I lure the kids inside and fill them up with lots of goodies before they say goodbye. And just as they're about to leave, I take off my disguise and let them see the real me just before they die.
Miku, I really did like your poem. I thought it was deliciously sweet, and it would have won first place if it wasn't for how realistic the next one is. While yours is fictional, the next one is far more real, and my opinion does make it far more scarier. And we finally made it to spot number 1. A poem by Demon.
Snatched. Squeals come from outside the door. The children laugh and play. They come for many treats and more. They come to go and say, trick or treat, trick or treat. Small ones say and scream, but from each child to meet, from each parent to greet, the night grows cold and mean. Wind howls and children get lost. Shadows are on the prowl. Streets are the residing host to those that scream and howl. Keep hold of your child, keep hold of your mind, for the night is wild. You might surely find your young one has vanished, no telling who's perished. All you know is undefined.
I personally loved how real it got. It takes a parent's fears over Halloween and uses that against them. It's far more realistic and therefore far more scarier. Because at the end of the day, we know that zombies don't exist and that monsters don't lurk in closets. But lost children? That is something that will tug at the heartstrings far more effectively than fictitious monsters. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. I know it's not my type of stuff that I make. I know it's not my I know it's not the type of stuff I make that much, but I hope you all enjoy it. And have a happy Halloween. Good night, everyone.